And welcome to live of IMIC. म सङ्केत सिंह सिलवाल अस्ट्रेलिया भिजा काउन्सिलर सो आज हाम्रो लाइभको फर्स्ट डे हो सो बेसिकली आज हामीहरू इन्ट्रोडक्सन कुराहरू गर्न गइरहेका छौँ मसँग हाम्रो अर्को सर बसिरहनु भएको छ हाम्रो स्वरूप सर म अलिकति उहाँलाई पनि ह्यान्डओभर गर्न चाहन्छु यो कुराहरू स्वरूप सर वेलकम.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Hi, guys. First, let me welcome you guys in our live video from IMIC Study Abroad to Facebook. So, basically, today we will be taking some questions that you guys, as we have mentioned earlier, you guys have commented in our post. Thank you for that. Thank you for taking your time to comment in our post. So, basically, we'll be taking some questions from there, and starting with that, let me take a few questions regarding Study Australia. Taking our first question from Rasmi Kakis, he asks us, after SLC, what years gap acceptable, sir? So, it actually depends upon which course you are looking to apply for. If you have done your plus two just after your SLC, then it is not that hard. You can actually fill up your gap. So it's not that hard. It actually depends on what type of course you're looking for to apply and what degree you actually looking for to apply. So, and the second question is from Bikram Lama, and he is asking to apply how many marks needed in Ielts. So, guys, let me tell you about Ielts. Ielts stands for International English Language Test System. So, basically, it has 4 different colleges and the degree that you're looking for. If you are applying for paid course, then basically your requirement should be 5, each band 5, overall 5.5 should be okay. But yes. For your knowledge, IELTS is of total 9 band. So another question. Okay, I think Bikramji, that was good amount of information for you. Bikramji, if you want to actually know more about IELTS and if you are looking to apply in Australia, US or any other country, you are more than welcome here at our office in Putalisadak, Dillibazar. We have a few branches, as I was mentioned earlier, we have few branches in other part of the country as well. So Bikramji, whatever branch you want to go, you can actually visit and meet one of our expert counselor, and they will actually try to solve the problem. So another question, we're taking it from Risiram Dahal. So he is asking us about how much fees is regulated for studying visa. So I am so interested. Okay, regarding about fees in student visa, guys, it actually depends upon what kind of course you are looking for. So Australian Sarkar, they have fixed amount of $630 for visa lodgement, student visa lodgement charge. So if you are asking about that charge, then that's $630. But if you are thinking of overall price, then it actually depends on your university. If you are trying to apply for bachelor degree, so on an average, your fee would be a $10,000 a trimester. So it will be basically $10,000 plus some visa charges. Your medical insurance will cost you around $1,500 to $1,500. That will, and the figure will come around 10 to 15 lakhs tentatively. So Risiram Tahaji, if you are here, if you are watching us live, then you are more than welcome to visit our office at Putalisadak, so that we can actually sit and actually discuss further about any queries that you have regarding Study Australia. Because if you are actually looking to apply for Australia and if you are worried about IELTS, you can visit us. We have IELTS class running, new IELTS class running every Sunday, and every Sunday, first day of the week, and we have our classes in the morning, in early morning, in the daytime, and actually in the afternoon as well. So you can actually choose any of the classes. And also, guys, to tell you, our IELTS fee is really very low. It's 4,000. So you can actually visit us anytime. And 4,000 include your all your report, all your actually samples, questions, and everything. So it's nearly done. And thank you, Risiram Dahaji, for sending us, for encouraging us by writing a comment saying informative. Thank you. I hope our contents that we have actually producing here, that we are actually posting, it's informative to everyone. So our main aim is to inform everyone who is actually looking to apply for Australia or any other abroad solution. So we are we're actually aiming to be one-stop abroad solution. These were some of the questions that were in the comment section. So today we will be basically I would like to drag this conversation to a different mode, and that's basically I will be talking about the different process and procedure that you guys actually have to follow while applying for student visa. And it starts with getting an offer letter. First, you need to actually consult to one of the career counselor to actually fix which course are you interested in. So when you fix the course, then you actually need your academic documents, your Ielts requirements. That actually differs from university to university or college to college. Then your passport and your small SOP writing why do you actually want to study in that university or that particular course. Then the college will offer us the offer letter. Actually normally 48 hours, 24 to 48 hours. Some college actually takes time up to 3 days or 4 working days. So that's how you get an offer letter. When any college offer you an offer letter, then they will actually send you a GTE checklist as well. What is GTE checklist? The question might arise in your mind. So GTE General Temporary in France. That actually describes your financial condition over here. That an Australian government or Australian Home Affairs is actually looking to grant you a visa. So this includes your financial documents, your relationship verification, your sponsor letter, your SOP, and everything. So starting with, so we need a relationship verification. Relationship verification with your dad, your mom, your first parents, from your parental side and from your material side. So another goes that is annual income verification. Annual income verification should be around 40 lakhs. That actually consists of a living cost that Australian government has decided. That is $21,041. Your plus your insurance charge that will until your visa time, that will actually cost you around $1,000 to $1,500. So plus you need your educational 1 year educational fee, which will come around $20,000, $15,000 to $20,000. That will round up and give us a figure of around $40,000, which will be tentatively 37 to 38 lakhs. So that's an annual income verification. You need to verify your annual income through your local governmental body like Gavis or your municipality, etc. Annual income verification need a supported documents. What kind of supported documents you can put? The question that might arise in a lot of minds. So actually you need your monthly income of around 3 lakhs, because that is 40 lakhs, 37 to 40 lakhs divided by 12. That will come around 2,50,000 or something. So to make that figure a round figure, we can actually take 3 lakhs to be on a safe side. So basically taking 3 lakhs, so you can show your income from different sources, like from your business. If your father or your mother have a business, or your sponsor have a business, you can actually show a business income from business. You can actually show income from agriculture, income from pension, income by leasing any of your property. That includes leasing any of your vehicle as well. So you can in any of your vehicle as well. So actually you can also do income from your occupation or thing. So this is how you show income from your sponsor only, and the income is valid from sponsor only. So after doing each and every documents, you need to show 40 lakhs bank loan, or you actually need to show 40 lakhs bank account, sum of amount in your bank account. And for that you can actually take a bank loan, or you can actually deposit a bank loan, or you can actually deposit 40 lakhs, and you have to show the income for statement for around 6 months. So that was basically the funding part. And when you are done with some of these kind of documents, so then you need to actually send this to the college, so that and write a SOP and send it to a college. Now the question might arise, what is SOP? Basically, SOP is a statement of propose. And a statement of propose, what do you mean by statement of propose? This question might arise in your mind. A statement of propose means a letter that you write to college and Home Affairs stating why do you actually want to study in Australia. As you have a lot of options to study in abroad, you have USA, you have Canada, but why do you actually choose Australia as your study destination? And you have to actually show them why do you want to go in that particular university, why do you want to actually choose that particular course that you have selected, then you actually need to mention about your sponsor, who are sponsoring you, and what are the, and you actually have to like briefly touch the topic, what your sponsor are actually looking for, like how are they making the income and how are they surviving. So after doing all of this informative session, after writing all of this, then you actually need to write why you actually need to show your intention of why you want to go to Australia. Actually, what do you want to do after completing your course in 3 years time or 4 years time or 2 years time, whatever your course is finished. So that's a statement of purpose. Then you actually need to file all of this mentioned document, and actually send it to college again, so that you can get a GTE approval, and they will issue you a ECOE asking you to pay for some money to your bank account. You actually need the ECOE. You actually need to take an ECOE and give it to the bank and ask bank to actually send some money, the required money. That might be the fee for one trimester, or it actually depends on you. Either you can pay for full amount or 1 year or one trimester. You actually need to figure out that sum of money, and you need to ask bank to actually send it to your college account. That is mentioned, the account number and everything is mentioned in offer letter. After doing that, you actually need to pay for your insurance. That will I already mentioned you that the insurance is called as OSSC, that is Overseas Student Health Cover. That will cost you around tentatively for 3 years. That will cost you around tentatively $1,000 to $1,500, depending upon different insurance company that you are looking for. So normally Alliance insurance costs you around $1,200 to $1,300, whereas other insurance will some cost you more and some cost you a bit lower. So after doing that, you actually need to be prepared to apply for a student visa, like to actually lodge your visa lodgement. So you need to book your medical, and you actually need to book your biometric and lodge your visa. The visa lodgement charge will be around $630. That you actually need to send it to Australian Home Affairs through different banks. So this is how, and you have to actually wait for tentatively 10 to 15 days to actually get a visa. Your visa date might differ from people to people. Some student you might have heard this story that some student might got their visa in 2 days, but some are not getting even in a month. So it actually depends. There is not a fixed date for granting a visa. It actually depends from 5 days. Normally it's 1 week and more. Normally 10 days. 7 working days. So this is how you actually get. This is actually a brief introduction about applying in Australia. So regarding colleges, there are different. We have tied up with different colleges, many colleges regarding some vocational that are providing vocational courses, vocational training courses to bachelor degree to master's degree. So some of the colleges that we actually will emphasize that we actually do are Rockford College, Harvard College, SAPT, Skyline College, and other different paid colleges, CIPT, and the popular bachelor degree courses that actually offers you the scholarship at Federation University. Federation University is offering you around 20% scholarship for this season student. Your Southern Cross University is offering 30% scholarship, but they have some criteria to meet for the scholarship. So let me take some questions from the live section. Today I'll be taking some questions from our inbox, because few people have sent us an inbox text asking some of their queries. So let me actually go into the inbox and take some questions. So one of our viewers have text us 2.00 CGPA ले apply गर्न मिल्छ कि मिल्दैन. So basically 2.0 CGPA ले apply गर्न चाहिँ अलिकति गाह्रो छ. So the minimum requirement that most of the university and most of the college that actually says is 2.4 CGPA. So it's really hard. We can apply, but colleges are not, because most of the colleges do not all give us an offer letter. So it's basically hard to apply for 2.00 CGPA. Sorry. You can actually look for other destination. So another question. We are going to look for another question. So yeah, this is one of the most asked question, and he's asking, I haven't joined PT or IELTS. Can I have the possibilities of flying in this February intake up to Australia? If yes, I would join PT by tomorrow. Okay. Yes, you actually have possibilities of flying in this February-March intake. If you haven't done all your academic documents are up to date, if you have got a passport, and if you haven't done your PT, you can actually grant you an conditional offer letter. Conditional offer letter means we don't have to actually put IELTS. It comes on the basis of condition that you meet the requirement, you meet their English requirement test. So basically, yes, you still have time to apply for February or March intake, but you actually have to start the process very soon. So here, one of our viewer is asking us, without IELTS, which process? He might be asking, without IELTS, is it possible to apply without IELTS? You actually need to do either IELTS or PT if you are looking to apply for Australia. So yeah, it basically depends on you. No, the straight answer is no, but if you are planning to do IELTS or PT, whatever you feel comfortable with, you can actually apply with no gap. And yes, Rajesh, if you still have any questions, you can actually comment. You can actually visit our office at any time, and one of our counselor will meet you and want to be with you in the process. So yes, that was basically a few questions from our inbox. Guys, that was basically it about Australia. IMIC study about Australia. Like regarding study Australia, that was it for today. I think we have yeah.